Hello everyone, this is Vanshika Tainwala, intern under Lexis and Company for the month of June, and in this video I will be sharing with you the topic of mergers and acquisition. So mergers and acquisitions are considered as two most important corporate restructuring process in any company. A merger is a process wherein two entities come together and form a new entity, whereas on the other hand, acquisition means takeover of one company by another company. Acquisition can be friendly as well as unfriendly, that is hostile. So mergers have the power to enable the competition in the market and to regulate the chances in the market complex. And mergers should only be challenged if there is any harm or if there is any bad outcome or adverse effect in the competition in market. So under the Competition Act of 2002, Section 5 of the Competition Act deals with the combination. The Section 5 deals combination as the acquisition to the enterprises by any person. Mergers or amalgamations will be a combination to such enterprises if in acquisition, if the party gains a good influence over the voting rights or gains control over the assets of an enterprise and the value of the assets for an amount greater than INR 1000 crores, or the overall turnover of the enterprise is greater than INR 3000 crores, or if the total value of the assets exceed $500 million, $500 million. Also, the concept of combination comes into picture when any group buys an enterprise or takes control over its assets, shares and voting rights. The concept comes when the net value of the asset exceeds 4000 crores of the enterprise and has a turnover of 12,000 crores or more, and even when the total value of the asset in or out of the India is 2 billion US dollars. So, if in a situation a person gains direct or indirect control over an enterprise and further exercises its power over all the enterprises which are involved in the distribution, manufacturing or trading of an identical service, then in such a case a combination takes place. So after a merger, if an enterprise takes control of the groups and its valuation results in amount greater than INR 4000 crores or total value of the assets exceeds 2 billion US dollars. So the mergers have been widely used under the Competition Act, including the acquisition of share and for having control over the voting rights and over the assets of the enterprise. The merger brings a change in the management field of affairs from one another. So there are three kinds of mergers such as horizontal merger, vertical merger and conglomerate merger. So horizontal merger takes place when enterprises are involved in similar kind of goods and services. This type of merger tries to improve the market share value and to carry out operations on a large basis. Also, the vertical mergers are mergers where the enterprises are involved in various levels of products in the different field markets. It can be for the supply of goods, production and storage of goods and trade in goods. The next type of merger is conglomerate merger. So there are two kinds of merger that are involved in different types of merger. So the first merger which comes in conglomerate merger is pure conglomerate merger, which happens when there are two companies doing their own business and they are related to each other. And the next is mixed merger. The main object of this merger is that the enterprise here is to extend their businesses and gain profit through market access so that they can increase the variety of their products. So what is the reason for the merger and acquisition between the enterprises? So the first reason is the market share. Mergers and acquisition helps the increase in share of the market prices, and it helps the enterprises for limiting their production and increasing their prices. Also, it helps in larger economy. The mergers of business expansions and operations leads to increase in the amount of income. Another reason is diversification. Mergers and acquisition increases the trust and loyalty of the customers for productions and more earnings for the companies. The next is because of the tax consequences. Companies try to merge and acquire in order to avoid paying taxes. And there is also a green channel route which the Competition Commission of India has amended under the CCI rules, which has made for improving the combination regulation more efficiently in 2019. The Green Channel was made for the improvement of merger rules and regulation. It created a balance between the functions and enforcement, and also promotes the speedy approval of clearing the mergers and acquisition through the Green Channel route. If the filing of the notification comes within the Competition Commission of India, immediate approval of the transaction is to be given, and the waiting period has been reduced through this procedure. So that's all for today's video. Thank you.